Hey guys, welcome to another All Bass Creations Effects Tutorials, Demos, and Review. Today we're going to be putting the Line 6 Pod Express bass against the two Zoom multi-effects, one of them being the MS-60B, and we're going to put up the Zoom B6 and the Ampeg SGT-DI. And we're going to put them all up on the SVT setting and just do a comparison of these units and just see what they all sound like side by side. So let's go ahead and start with my bass with nothing on it. So that's my bass flat. All right, let's start with the Pod Express, and we're doing these first with no IRs right now, and then I am going to put on a SVT 410 Pro, the cabinet, and I'm going to use the one on the Zoom B6 because one, it's the last one in my chain, last thing in my chain, and it also, I know these ones sound really good, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of that IR right now. Well, I'll wait. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Line 6 Pod Express bass, and this is with just the SVT preamp, right? So that's the Line 6 Pod Express SVT preamp. And the trick to all these SVT plugins or like pedals, things like that, emulations, whatever. A lot of times, and the real thing when you're using one live, if you want the cleaner sound, you just keep that gain really low and you push the master volume up. So, all right, let's start with the Zoom MS-60B next. So that's the MS-60B. And again, I one the one of the few things I actually like about this Line 6 Pod Express bass. If you watch my other review, you already know I ain't feeling it like that. But one of the things I do like about it is it does have decent amp models in there. I don't like the way the IR sound on them that they have built into them, but I like the way the preamp sounds they have are programmed in there. Um, but as you can see, that zoom is it's just a preference thing right there between that and the zoom setting. The Zoom MS-60B, that's the SVT on there, and just so you guys can have a few settings if you wanted to see what settings I'm using. I'm pretty much looking at everything like a clock. So um, all the bass settings on all of these pedals are set around 3 o'clock. You know, and um, all the mids are set to around 11, 10:30, somewhere around there. If you're looking at, I don't even know if kids know about analog clocks anymore, like clock face. But yeah, and all the treble knobs are set to around 3 o'clock, or around 2:30, 2:30, a little less than the bass. No ultra highs or ultra lows on, um, and pretty much the master volume all the way up with the gain around 20%, somewhere around there. So I pretty much kept it even as much as I could. They're different emulations, so I can't keep it exact. But those are those two. All right. So let's flip back. Let's do a little quick flip back and forth between the two. All right. So let's go back with the MS-60B. The Pod Express. I actually think the bright switch might, or the ultra highs might be on the emulation that they put on there. I'm not sure. It's kind of bright for SVT sound. Period. It's that sounds like the ultra highs might be on, but I didn't want to put it on the other emulations. Um, if it is, I'm not sure. So, but it sounds like it would be a SVT on the Line 6 pedal. Sounds like it's a SVT with the ultra high switch on as well. So, that just becomes preference. You can make the Zoom MS-60B one brighter. Again, the ultra high switch isn't on. The the treble is set um, to about 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock. And the thing I do love about the SVT on the MS-60B, you have that. Well, I think you actually have that on here too. On both of those, I believe you have a mid frequency um, sweep that you can do. So you can pick which mid frequency, between the lower mids and the higher mids frequency that you would like to cut, and you can adjust that as well. So